We learn the difference between a bad guy and a bad person. Queen Fable tells no tales. And who does a girl have to blow up to get an invite to the Legion of Doom? We don't care about what people think, but we do care about what you think. And that ass. We are talking DC's Harley Quinn Season 1, Episode 7, The Line. The AfterBuzz After Show starts right now.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
I'm just saying we care about that ass. That's all I'm saying. I mean, at least Kite Man does.
Everywhere.
Kite Man cares about that ass.
Kite Man.
Kite Man is...
he is so sweet.
He's on my radar.
See, this is what's wrong
What?
with relationships. This is wrong.
Exactly.
And people want a Kite Man in the end once we mature.
Well, once you figure it out.
Yes,
yeah.
I think that 69 on his door was very appropriate behavior.
He was trying. There's a certain charm about him.
Yes, no one's perfect. No one's perfect. This is what's wrong. This is how we are raising our women, and hopefully not all of them. However, the ones on this panel, if you don't know this panel, then you don't know Harley Quinn, because we are talking DC's Harley Quinn, Season 1, Episode 7, The Line. And, of course, to do so, we need an illustrious panel. All the way to my left's left, Jeff Williams is in the building.
What's
Jeff.
up, guys? My name is Jeff. People call me Jeffy Fresh.
Jeffy Fresh?
Yeah, Jeffy Fresh.
Okay, fine. Tatiana, if we have to use your correct name, because we're usually on a panel with Jeff, and now Tatiana has stepped in.
Tatiana Mariesa.
Yeah,
yes.
Tatiana, who is the queen of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
You are Harley Quinn.
I am.
I know this.
In the mind and
About
everything,
you.
yeah.
And of course, to your right, but however, still to my left, the Rotten Tomato herself, Chauncey K Robinson.
That works. I'll take it. Hi.
That was nice. That was nice.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, the Rotten Tomato. You are a Rotten Tomato writer, correspondent,
critic. Yes.
Critic. I knew you were something negative. And here's
Wow.
the thing. On this panel, of course, there is I am me. Me is Tehran. I am Tehran. I will be hosting and paneling alongside this illustrious panel as we talk all things DC's Harley Quinn, Season 1, Episode 7, The Line. We will break it down as thus. We have seen Queen Fables before, but not like this. Queen of Fables comes free. Ivy is green with envy, or is she? Ivy and Kite Man, I think that's all our favorite storyline.
Yes.
The Line. Is it the line that you would ever cross? Cord Industries, the caper, Praxis, and his power. I'm sorry, I can't think of Praxis without laughing.
I agree.
That was just the... Okay. We have some news and gossip, of course. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. And our special segment, How Harley Are You?, where we discuss how Harley you are from this episode. And we have our voice of God, Ryan, the producer extraordinaire, is in the back.
That's
holding
right.
It down.
And I was even thinking of a new name for Chauncey. I mean, not Chauncey, Tatiana. It would be Harley Queen.
Yes,
Ooh,
Ryan, I know you think they all
good.
look alike, but trust me, they are different people. Here's
So
the
bad.
thing. Let's
So
get into your
bad.
overall thoughts on this episode. Jeff
I don't think that.
Williams.
Thank you.
You just had to clarify.
That's not what
I
I
don't know,
think.
Ryan. This isn't the first
Disclaimer.
time you've
Ryan, we
mixed
like
up
you.
a
We
couple
like
of people of color. That's all I'm saying,
Wow.
Ryan. That's all I'm saying.
Ryan, we like
But
you.
then again, listen, to be fair, Ryan has done that with a lot of different people.
I'm going to Harley quit when I'm ahead.
But
What was the other one you said before the show started?
So bad.
Can't Harley wait for the show.
King of dad jokes.
Yeah,
King
that's
of
what
dad
it is.
jokes.
If you don't know, Ryan and I, we are the dynamic duo. You need to check us out on a variety of shows. We came off Watchmen and more to come. So make sure to check that out. Tati, what was your overall thoughts on this episode? Episode 7, Season 1 of DC's Harley Quinn, The Line.
So much blood. So much blood. I think this was the goriest. Yeah, that sound effect was literally the entire episode.
I felt like the first episode had a lot of blood. I
It
feel like
did.
this wasn't...
No,
violent.
this had a wolf in it. Pigs were eating people. Are you kidding me? This was the episode of the blood.
Yeah, well,
That
that's
was my
why
overall
you
thought.
shouldn't eat pork. I don't know. Chauncey, overall thoughts?
I like this episode. I thought it walked the line, as it was called, the line, because of, with Queen of Fables, and I really like that we have Frank back, our plant guy. Frank. Frank. I love him.
Frank
We
is
still
your-
didn't find out
is your
where
favorite.
he disappeared to.
Well, he's back.
He
And I
goes, he
enjoy
comes back.
that.
He's on his own thing. And of course, all the plants have names. Lack of affordable housing that destroyed Gotham.
Yes.
I like that.
That
Those
was a
little.
good though, and this
Yes.
show is woke.
What destroyed?
Yes.
Yeah, Queen of Fables almost destroyed Gotham. No, actually, lack of affordable housing. That's what destroyed Gotham.
Let's really talk about
A
it.
lot of
LA,
good,
anybody?
a lot of good
Right.
things. Exactly, a lot of good things in this episode. As always, there's a lot of secret, fun, subliminal jokes that are all. You feel like you're on the inside joke of everything as the show goes on. Of course, Praxis was one of my favorite because and it's one of those, I bet you didn't see that coming. One of those moments where Praxis was speaking, and of course, Queen of Fables just kills him right at the end. Like,
Yes.
so like just
And
to
they just leave it in frame.
reassure
his
you
head
that she's bad.
It was so sad what she did to Humpty Dumpty.
She,
It was like,
she-
wow.
Listen, we're going to talk about Queen of Fables. Let's get into that conversation right now because Queen of Fables is bad. Not just bad,
Yeah.
but real bad. And
she's
Ivy
in
tries
the
to explain
bloodline
this.
bad.
Yes, in the bloodline bad.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw Praxis like, oh man, I almost forgot this one. And she just kills Praxis. Or it's so rude.
I felt guilty for laughing.
It was so,
Yeah.
it was so because it was so bad. It was so hilarious. Like Praxis is giving a speech, and Harley's like compassionate and affectionate and like feeling bad. And Praxis like, yeah, you did. You avenged.
He's like, I can finally
He's
live
dead.
my life, and then he just dies.
What were your thoughts on Queen of Fables?
She's my favorite. She's one of my favorites.
Wanda Sykes.
Yes. Also because of it's Wanda Sykes, but also because I feel like she is the epitome of the bad guy.
Yeah.
Literally. No lines, no boundaries, nothing. She's all of it.
She has like the worst power though. It's like the best
No,
worst power.
I feel like that is the coolest
Yeah, I
power
think
because
it's a great
look how many
power.
people she pulled from her book. I mean, they could pretty much conquer the world.
I bet you Humpty Dumpty doesn't think that was a good
He
power.
could feed the world.
Yo, she was like, oh, and Shark was so happy. It was like,
I love the reactions to
Humpty's
everything she
here.
was doing. The other crew's reaction was just amazing because they were throwing up. They were like, wow, this is too much.
I would be Shark. I would be the one throwing
Right?
up.
Like,
Yo.
When
what?
she brought out the pigs again,
The
that
pigs
was,
were- I felt
over.
like Humpty Dumpty was the word because she brought out Humpty Dumpty and Shark was so excited and then she just still like broke him in half, started staring eggs in him, and then when she was cooking the eggs, she like
he was
destroyed
still
them more.
alive. He was
Scared.
still alive. I think he regenerates. Like
Yeah.
basically, she
Yeah.
just keeps killing him, or
Yeah.
he's alive while she's doing it.
I mean, she kept bringing different
like,
different characters to life. Like even the little mouse,
oh,
Cinderella's
yeah.
mouse.
Cinderella's mouse.
Che Guevara mouse,
Yeah,
right?
and he
there.
like threw the cigarette and Shark's like, do you think he can do it now? Like, she seems to be very evil.
Yeah, I like the fact that she was a good contrast. I think it drove home the thing that what Poison Ivy was saying was like bad guy versus good person. Like you can be a villain, but then, Harley Quinn has always had that kind of line of I have my moments, but I felt like Queen of Fables was more on the Joker level. Not that it's like high or low, but like she's in Joker's plane of like,
No,
I'll
she's
kill
worse than
anybody.
Joker.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
she's
think
worse than
Joker, I
Joker.
think in a certain iteration, Joker has been pretty bad.
I feel like, and I'll tell you why. There's an honor amongst thieves.
Okay.
And Joker always stays Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Queen of Fables is just, you can't predict Queen of Fables.
She's a loose cannon.
Because she's so bad, she just does bad things. Now, Joker will do things within the realm of the Jokerness that exists. You know what Joker's willing to do and what he's not willing to do. There are little things. Like, Queen of Fables looks like she the type to go molest kids just because it's illegal.
No,
like,
I don't think so.
bad.
I think
You had
Joker.
to bring it there.
I feel like there's similarity between them because Joker represents chaos to Batman's order, right?
Sure.
So to me, I don't necessarily think Joker. I think the only way Joker is predictable is in his relation to Batman. I think in all other ways he can be out of left field a lot too. I just think what Queen of Fables did is that she like vocalizes her chaos.
See,
I think Queen
yeah.
of Fables is way more. I think she's more physical than Joker.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
Joker has his henchmen carry out all of these, all of his dastardly plans, but Queen of Fables does everything pretty much herself. Like
Yeah.
she kills everybody herself.
Sure.
All this.
But even when you see Joker robs a bank. Joker robs, Star Industries. But Joker's not going to just like pickpocket someone. That's just not Joker style. It's just not with him. But Queen of Fables is going to pickpocket you. She's going to steal your shoes. Like she's the person. She's just mean.
I think she has world domination
Yeah.
on her mindset.
That is. no friends, no family. It's just her.
Yeah, is what makes her so sinister almost. And I feel like in certain aspects of Joker, he can be just as sinister. I mean, we've seen it like he crippled Barbara Gordon. In
Sure,
one
but within
thing,
the
you know?
confines of this is Barbara Gordon. This wasn't like I went around and crippling random people.
No, she had a
Praxis's
reason to kill
bloodline
those
had
people.
no reason to die.
No,
I think
yes,
it
it
goes down to the
did.
What was
bloodline.
their
Because she explains it in the episode.
What'd she say?
They saw, the guy originally saw them, and then she had to kill him because he saw them. And then the other people saw her kill him, and then she had to kill them too. To
Okay,
not
but
leave any
that's
here's the
the
thing:
not-
is she
This makes complete sense.
Okay, so now we
did
know
not-
who
she
you
did
are.
not think
Now we
about
know
it.
who you are.
No, she did not think about. I feel like the Joker is more planned. Okay, even in his chaos,
Plan within chaos.
Yes, plan within chaos. He knows if I do this, this is gonna happen. If I do this, this is gonna happen.
Organized noise.
Yeah, with Queen of Fables, she's like, oh, this dude saw us. I'm gonna kill him. Oh shoot, there's other people watching. Now I have to kill all of them. Is there anybody left?
Like,
But
Okay.
was she not proven right in the end that you have to kill the whole bloodline?
No.
That was a real rule.
Who knew Jason Praxis would go and touch
She
a fence
did.
and get all these
You
powers?
kill the bloodline.
Like,
We've seen that before. You got it. Everyone has the son comes back to avenge the father. That's a rule. You got to kill everybody.
That's a lot of people
You got
to
to kill
kill.
the whole family.
that's a lot of people.
my thing is this.
They were all there, though.
thing
It's very
about-
convenient.
Oh,
The thing about chaos.
Those family reunions, better watch out.
Chaos is fair. Chaos is fair.
Okay.
I don't think
I
Queen
don't
of
know. I
Fables
don't,
is
I
fair.
don't necessarily agree.
It's a ladder.
Here's what?
Sorry. That was a quote from Game of Thrones. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Got it.
Wrong show. Wrong show. We were talking.
Wrong crowd.
We're talking DC.
Seriously.
DC. If you had a quote from The Flash, you're on The Flash. You dressed up like The Flash. I mean, you have flashness of you. Do you have any Flash quotes, Brian?
I'm gone in a flash. I won't talk again.
All right, thank you, Ryan. So Queen of Fables. Queen of Fables is she's evil. She's bad.
Yeah.
Ivy tries to warn Harley how bad she is. She doesn't like. You don't want Queen Fables part of our crew because she gets freed from being a tax book, and of course Harley frees her. So you don't want her to be part of crowd. She's bad. Is Ivy right?
Yeah.
Is Queen of Fables too bad for the Harley Quinn crew?
I think so. I mean, she showed that Harley has a line. Harley won't kill innocent people or go off the script when it comes down to, her heist.
I think overall, having Queen of Fables and Harley Quinn next to each other showed us how human Harley Quinn is and how relatable she is, actually, because she is not all psychopathic like Queen of Fables.
Although I did understand Queen of Fables' logic. I don't think it was like
Of course
totally
you
wrong.
did. Of course you did.
So you're the Joker and you're Queen of Fables.
No.
Is that what I'm getting? Is that the 5? No. Okay.
I also see that you have an evil streak. I have seen this for myself.
Wow.
I have, within my chaos, there's still order. However, you are kill the family, kill the bloodline.
It made complete sense.
You'll kill the bloodline. Ivy seems jealous, but seems to be always looking out for Harley's best interest.
Yeah.
I don't think she's jealous,
No.
but I think she's looking out for her friend. Girl code.
Yeah. I think the thing about Ivy is that I really love the role they're having her play because she's not an active villain necessarily. She's like, I love the environment. And yes, I do certain things. Like,
I do. I need to go do environment.
Yeah. She does. She's doing
Yeah, she
Kite
went
Man.
and did some environment though.
She tried.
But I like the role that she plays, and I don't think it's a jealousy thing. I think it's more like she has her purpose, and she just kind of wants Harley to find her purpose too outside of Joker. So she wants that same thing, and she, Harley is like one of her few friends that isn't a plant.
She's like the voice of reason almost.
Yeah.
Like she's not in the problem, she's outside of it, so she can kind of see, from a bird's eye view what's going on and give insight.
So are we liking Ivy and Kite? Is that something we're
Yes.
shipping? I'm shipping it
I
all the
think
way.
it's
Yes.
cute.
Yeah.
I'm shipping
I'm
Kyvie.
here for it.
Kyvie is
No, that doesn't.
What do we
no,
call it?
I don't like
okay.
Kyvie.
Okay, what are you gonna call it?
Aight.
Okay.
It's aight.
Okay.
It's an aight shit.
I think that's funny.
Right?
I'm there for that.
Aight?
Aight.
Aight. Like, all right.
Hashtag
but like,
aight. We want to know if at home if you're
That is
shipping
so funny.
Kite Man and Ivy, let us know because of course you guys are, if not as much, more so a part of this panel than all of us. We appreciate your comments and everything that you all have to say. Thank you so much for being a part of our panel. No one else wants to fill out that, huh?
Aight.
Aight? Yeah, go
And
for
make
it.
sure to subscribe
There you
on
go.
YouTube, give us ratings on iTunes, leave us a comment, and thank you so much for all your support.
We appreciate you. So, the line that won't be crossed. Harley will not cross that line. Harvey is a villain, but she's not a bad person.
She's not bad. She's just a villain. She wants what she wants. She wants credit. That's what she wants. She wants recognition.
Respect.
Recognition.
She wants respect.
And of course, to be in the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Are we still thinking she wants to be in the Legion of Doom just to get back at Joker, or is this something she wants to do yet?
I think it's both. I think she definitely wants to get back at Joker. And not only that, but I think she wants to see him again, but on his level, as his equal, not as his subservient.
I mean, they do break into the court industries and get this weather control device that they can't use because they don't know the password. And of course, they come back and Queen of Fables is there, ready to steal it from them. After her plan, by the way, was to kill everybody for no reason. It's just like, we go in there, okay, and then we murder everyone, and then, oh yeah, let's take that thing too. So she comes back and she has to deal with that. And once again, we see Harley will not cross the line. She spares Queen of Fables from Praxis without her even knowing. She puts on quite a show.
Which was a little weird line for me. I don't think I would have
Why?
spared her. Did you just
Because
see
of
what
what
she
happened?
did?
I don't
And she
think I
killed
would have
She's
spared
still
her. This is,
human.
who are you?
First and foremost,
The
she was ready to take people out. She kills Jason Praxis,
Queen of Fables does, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's very clear. I mean, she killed him after that, but I think
And she warns Harley twice, says, you're going to just let me live?
Yeah, and it's just at least put her in Arkham or something. Tell Batman.
Like she would stay in Arkham.
Yeah, but I mean, she was about to go there. She seemed like she wasn't going to be able to get out. I mean, there's a chance they're going to have to put her back in the tax book. I think that's where this is going.
Yeah.
She needs to be in the tax book. But I do think that, I don't know, for me, I don't think I would have spared her.
Which one would you have preferred?
I get it though. I get your point because, for the good of all humanity.
Yeah, it's like the
You should kill
larger
her.
the sacrifice.
Yeah.
You got to kill
Okay,
some
I'm
people,
on her boat.
Okay,
I'm
both
on her
of you
boat.
are bad people. Where would you prefer, tax book or Arkham?
Tax book.
I would say Arkham only because I want to see her come back around like all of the other ones that get out. But it's very clear storyline wise, she needs to go back in the tax book.
Yeah.
Because it's just
She wreaks havoc. It's too much.
Yeah.
She does wreak a lot of havoc.
She's kind of like, what do you call it when the person's super powerful too? Like they could probably end up taking, so it's too much to be in the story all the time. It's kind of like what they were calling Captain Marvel for a bit, like Deuce McCanna or something. Yeah. Okay.
Ryan,
You're
you
alone
know
on that
these
one,
kind
I
of
don't know.
words, Ryan?
The Flash. I mean,
The Flash. Yes.
I think it's called superhero, right?
No, okay, you're
Never
done.
mind.
We're done with Ryan. Any last thoughts on this episode before we wrap up and get to some news and gossip? Season 1, episode 7 of The Line.
AfterBuzz
No, take it
TV
away.
News.
Looks like we're getting into some news and gossip. News and gossip. Guess what, guys? DC's Harley Quinn is a hit. Forbes actually did an incredible article that says Harley Quinn series is absolutely incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And, it's true when it's in Forbes. DC remains one of the strangest streaming services because it doesn't have anything. And yet, when it does have something, it's calling them amazing. And this is topping the list. We're calling Titans at this point the second best superhero show of the year, right? And I think
Are we?
I
No,
think
yeah.
it's not. I don't
No.
think it's. I think it's in the top 5. I'll put it in
Yeah,
the top,
top 5.
Definitely.
I say
But
top
I
5.
think Watchmen is the top. I'm so sorry. And a lot of people really like Daredevil season 3. That was like
I think Doom Patrol was great too.
Doom Patrol is actually on that
Daredevil
list,
fan.
Yes.
list as well. But we definitely have that 13 episode first season. And of course, we get another 13 episodes. So a 26 episode order is already given by DC. So look for more from Harley Quinn.
Yay.
We get that. How Harley are you?
Shoot. Are we starting with me?
Yes.
You guys are both looking at me.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, we're looking at you.
So
Ivy, we're looking at you.
the part where she feels bad and decides to stay with Kite Man, sincerely apologize, and then says, "I'm his girlfriend," and he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah," it's super dorky. I found myself in that because I've been in that situation.
Have you been in the situation where you try to hide a guy?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Okay, well that says. I mean, she was definitely trying to hide Kite Man.
Absolutely.
She is like, let's go to the movies. Let's go to Summer Dark. Let's go to the sewers.
Well, they're so different from each other, and I totally understand why she would be embarrassed by him. But he's the good guy in the end. Yeah. So he's
a sweetheart.
She came around.
He's a sweetheart. Yeah. I mean, Chauncey, have you been in a situation where you try to hide a guy?
What? Like maybe, but that's not what I was going to pick. What I was going to pick of how Harley argued was when Clayface was actually trying to give his characterization, and people really didn't want to hear it, and he really worked hard on his character.
For Brenda, when he was Brenda, and he was like, and Brenda has braces because she's coming off a relationship.
Braces, and no one wanted to really respect his artistic craft. Yeah. And I felt that.
And he went.
Or when they say check your weapons.
Yes, and he says actor prepared. He's like, well, if I kill someone with my acting, it's on you. Yeah, respect the craft,
that's
guys.
So funny. Like, he's definitely very funny. It's definitely Brenda. Brenda was definitely highlight. Brenda is like, and he had a whole backstory, not another backstory. He's like, he went through the backstory. My Harley moment's gonna be Joker. So let's get to where can people find you.
Fair.
I love the Joker. I love the Joker. Yeah, but he was though always there. Where can people find you if you want to be found, Tatiana?
My name is Tatiana Mariesa at Tatiana Mariesa on all social media platforms.
Of course, Chauncey.
And you can find me on Rotten Tomatoes, as I am a Rotten Tomatoes film and TV critic with all my reviews there.
And of course, you can find me at I Am Tehran all across the board, hosting and paneling on a slew of other AfterBuzz after shows, because all of your favorite TV shows are my favorite TV shows too. Until next time's Harley.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.